Hey traders, Joseph here from Eightcap. So welcome to a new trading week. Now, risk markets continue to be the primary focus, mainly to the USD as it continues to lose further ground to the Euro, Aussie and the pound. Now the Euros continues to be the star. It's really only matched by gold in terms of that beautiful looking short-term leg up, and we can see now that basically this month of trade, the Euros had such a fantastic run, and we've seen now 4.28% added this month so far, and it's taken it to levels not seen since really back to 2017. So we have moved a real distance away from the moving averages now, and we do see markets at times like to come back to an average area. So we're not calling a reversal just yet, but do keep that in mind as it is really just moving virtually now into very close to a straight line up. So the markets, when they go parabolic, they can't maintain that forever. So moving on, the Aussies had a good session today so far, but there is starting to see some resistance creep in just from that 71.43 area. The pound as well had a nice break above. It's still sitting just above that higher setback in June, but currently it's off its earlier highs so far at the moment. Now, just moving on to another market that's been going absolutely gangbusters is gold. Gold's currently sitting at 1931. We did see a high today reached of 1944, and like the euro, it's having a real standout month. We can see now that we've seen an 8.49% added this month so far, and we have broken above that 1921 point. So that's quite amazing, as it's now hit levels really not seen for a very long time now. So that's a break above the highs seen back in 2011, and again we are starting to get pretty parabolic here. So again, like the euro, we're not calling a move lower, but definitely it is starting to show signs that it's in the parabolic stage, and the next step could be a pullback. But again, I'm not suggesting that we're going to have a pullback at all, but we are starting to see a market that is starting to look a little bit overbought a touch at the moment. So we'll keep an eye on that. So gold's been really driven higher by this weaker USD and a bit of instability and uncertainty running around. So we've seen today that the Chinese shut a US embassy, taking it back in Chengdu, and this is after the US closed an embassy in the States. So that is also a factor, combined with the weaker USD. So now we're really going to move on to what we're looking at tonight, and that's US and European stock indices. Now, currently at the moment, we've seen some pretty good resistance here on the US30 from really just from that 27 point, and we saw 2 bars down. We are seeing buyers and price stalling now around the previous point of resistance, so it's at the 26,380 point, and we're looking to see is if we get some buying off here. We still do have momentum up. We've had a small pullback in the trend, so we're looking to see if this can become a continuation, and if we can see buyers set up a new rally from this point. The Williams, following the trend, has just moved above that minus 85, and now what we're looking to see is if buyers can post a higher session tonight, and if we do see that after a higher close we do see a new bar higher the following day, just to confirm that, and then put into play an idea of a new continuation. But the real catalyst for this one is this level here around 26,380, and the low, today's low down at 26,322, that area. If we do see a close below that point, forget it. Definitely the short-term downtrend is still underway. So, well, in my opinion anyway, and so that's what I want to see, is a hold above this area here, and then a close higher tonight, suggesting that buyers are going to try and push for a new leg higher. Now, this is the same on the German 30. We've seen that failed low here at the moment, and we're looking for basically, like with the US30, this area here too, which is previous resistance to form new support at 12,800, and we're looking for buyers to stay above that point and close higher. And if they are able to manage that, we're looking for this trend to continue and possibility of a new up leg to get underway. Now, like with US30, if we see a close below this area here, a break and close below today's low at 12,748, definitely that's idea is scrapped, and we'll have to keep patiently waiting and watching to see if new short-term to medium-term buyer strength will come back to the market. And any big move break lower will suggest that possibility that we have a bit of one trend break here, and that momentum is still quite entrenched into the bear camp. So that's those two levels are what we're watching this evening going forward. Tonight we don't have any key or high impact news coming out, so until tomorrow's report, I hope you have a fantastic rest of the trading day. Good trading, and until tomorrow, bye for now.